Chit Chat Kit Kats. Well, as you can hear, my voice does not sound great now. I'm getting a sore throat, so I hope that I'm not coming down with something drastic. We'll see, but it's not sounding good tonight, and it's sore. Got a sore throat tonight. And then I was watching that thing on stiff persons. And basically what it is that your muscles, you're getting these really horrible contractions of the muscles. Now, when I was watching it, and I looked into some more things about it, it's, and I recognized what happened with one girl. I was seeing it. The same thing that has happened with me a few times, where the toes, the feet, the ankles, the calves, my whole leg up to the thigh, on both legs it can happen. All the muscles seize up and your feet get pulled in like club feet. And it is, I'm telling you, it is excruciatingly painful. And you can't put pressure on it. You can't get something to release. But some of these people that have this syndrome, and they say it can be a neurological connection with it. Now, I've had it where it comes into the hands before. And just yesterday, I went and I dropped, my glasses fell out. I had to get down to the ground and went to get my glasses. I got up and my feet were, again, going into the spasms. Now, there's one pair of shoes I cannot wear when I wear them and I walk on the floor for too long. I start having that seizing up immediately in my toes, my feet, going up into my legs. And that when you get this syndrome, there are a number of things that can set it off. And one of the things is if you have, like I have diabetes, immune system difficulty, like I have Lyme disease, I have the diabetes and Lyme disease, that can be a factor with them as well. If you have some sort of an immune disorder, you can develop this. So I was looking at that going, oh my Lord, now please don't let this continue to happen and get worse. Now I know one thing that would set this stuff off for me is if I would have wheat products before I went to bed. That would be one thing that seemed to set it off. And I have a pair of shoes that I cannot wear when I wear them. And I don't know what it is because what I wear usually now, excuse it, these look bad, but they're these moccasins that are, now I'm fine with these, but I start wearing some kind of hard sole shoes and stuff. And then I have some that are soft sole as well that I cannot wear, that sets this off immediately. I start getting cramping in my feet and my toes and really badly. Now, I got it the other day as well when I was driving. It's not something you want to get when you're driving. I'm telling you, your whole foot and toes start cramping up. Your toes are going like this and like this. And your whole foot is cramping up. And you can't do anything because you're trying to drive. It's definitely not fun. But I did recognize that because, like I said, I have had that before where the whole leg your toes, your feet, your calves, your thighs, and your whole thing turns in like this. And it's like having a club foot. I mean, it's really that drastic. All of your muscles are tightened, and it distorts your whole body. It twists it. That's painful, okay? So I've had that a number of times, and then have gotten it in my hands where all of a sudden they cramp, and you can't do anything about it. So I'm just going, oh my Lord, please. Don't tell me that's something that I may have to worry about. Now, you can have it, and it says, you can have it, and then it recedes for a while, and then it comes back again. Or it can be very progressive for some people. So I'm looking at this going, I don't want to see this today. And I feel for them, because the one girl I saw that had it, oh my God, her whole face would distort. It would pull her whole arm back behind her, twist it. And I know what that's like, because like I said, if I get in my legs, I have that where the muscles are so contracted that your whole leg twists and distorts. It's like it's like being born with club feet. It twists your whole leg and ankles and leg into that contorted thing. And it really is painful. And it's very hard to get it to unlock. It could be like that for quite some time. This isn't just a few seconds, This can last a while. So, I feel for them, because I have had that locked up like that before. So I'm really careful now with what I'm eating, and I'm finding that there are certain things I can wear, I do better with, and other things that I can't. But what I was really surprised to hear, that it has to do with a neurological difficulty too, and that there are numbers of things that could set it off. So I'm still checking into this syndrome. It's very rare. They say 1 in a million people can get this and have it. But many times, again, you have other autoimmune difficulties going on in your body. Did not make me happy to hear that. Since I have Lyme disease and I have diabetes, both, which can be big contributing factors to this type of a syndrome that takes place. But anyway, I'm going to leave that here. I'm not borrowing trouble. I just, look and see what kind of things set it off in my case, that type of, really horrible contractions. Because mainly I've gotten it in my legs. Once in a while I get it in my hands, where they just start, locking up. But I don't get it as much in my hands, and that's very infrequently. But I have gotten it more in my legs and feet, and like I said, to the degree that the whole leg is involved. And when it's really bad, it twists my whole leg. Both legs will get twisted and contorted like having club feet. Extremely painful. So, I'm going to do some more research on it and see what I found out. But I was surprised they said many things can set it off. Cold or a sudden shock, or, there's just a number of things that can set this off. Yeah. In my case, yesterday, it was starting to sleet, and I had dropped my glasses. They went under this car, so I had to get down on my knees in this wet sleet. It's cold, it's wet. I get down there, I go on there, grab my glasses, come out, and my feet are cramping. And I've got somebody waiting to get into my parking spot, and I'm trying to walk and get into my car and get my car moved so they can have that parking spot. Meanwhile, my feet are cramped like this. I can laugh about it now. I wasn't laughing then. I was just like, oh my God, because it is painful when it happens. If I catch it real early, sometimes I can get pressure on it and get it to release, but once it starts getting set up, then it's really hard to get it to release. Oh my Lord. So anyway, because I looked into it, because Celine Dion, I just saw that she said she was just diagnosed with it, and it affects her vocal cords, which I'm surprised, with that. And I guess she gets it in the legs. I think it's pretty common to get it in your legs and stuff, feet and legs. Yeah. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave this here. It's been getting better, though, I have to say, since I've been on keto, and I'm not having any sugar, and I'm not having the carbs and stuff. It seems that I've done much better since I've stopped having those. So I'm wondering if that's a contributing factor. I'm going to do some more research and see what else I can find out about this. But it's not something I would really look forward to developing. Yeah, and I feel for people that really have it badly. There was one girl as well that developed it, and she would love dancing and stuff, and now it's that same thing. She gets those locked up muscles so bad that she can barely sit down. Can't dance now. And one lady said she goes and they give her some type of treatment with white blood cells. Also, if you have, like I got the low iron, can also be a difficulty with it. Of course. How many more contributing factors could I have? Low iron, diabetes, Lyme disease. Oh, well, that's lovely. Anyway, I'm not going to invite trouble. I'm just saying. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to check some more into it, though, but it's, I think it's interesting, and I don't know if they really have enough information on what all is causing it. So I'm going to look some more into it, just, for my own edification, and just see what makes sense with this. I don't know. But on that note, I'm going to leave this here. I may have some hot tea in a while. You know, I need to maybe get some lemon and, well, I can't do the honey though, can I? Because of the keto. Well, that's out. I'll figure something out. So we'll see how I do tomorrow. Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes bodies are really, it's our vehicle, and we really need to have it to access this dimension. You know, when you get older, they just start wearing out. You know, we wish you could have easily replacement parts, but it's not always easy to do. All we do is just accept it, and that, you know, when it gets to that time, then we need to maybe kind of start slowing down a little more. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see you online in the morning.